name is Sophia. For most of my life, I thought I knew the people closest to me, my friends, my family, even my fiancé. I lived in a bustling city apartment, attended social gatherings, and posted the perfect snapshots of my life online. Everything seemed ordinary, predictable, safe, until the day a single message shattered the illusion. It was late at night when my phone buzzed. A text from an unknown number read, "You think you know him, you don't. He's married." I froze. My fiancé, Daniel, the man I trusted completely, the one I had imagined a future with, was married. The message contained a photo. Daniel, smiling in a wedding gown and suit, standing beside a woman I had never seen. My pulse raced, my hands trembled, but a part of me couldn't look away. The next morning, I confronted him casually at our usual cafe. "Daniel, who is she?" I asked, trying to sound normal, but my voice betrayed me. He laughed nervously, a little too long. "Who? What are you talking about?" But I had already seen enough. That smile, the familiarity in his posture with that other woman, it was undeniable. I needed proof. For days, I shadowed him subtly, pretending to be busy with work or errands. I followed him to quiet streets, watched as he slipped into a nondescript building, disappeared for an hour, and came out carrying a small bouquet of flowers. He wasn't meeting a friend. He was meeting her. Then came the first confrontation with reality. I discovered a hidden social media account, full of photos, anniversaries, even the honeymoon pictures. Everything he had denied existed, lived a full, public life, just hidden from me. My mind raced. How could someone live two lives so perfectly, so flawlessly? And how long had this been going on? I decided to dig deeper. I reached out to mutual friends, hoping someone had noticed inconsistencies, subtle hints. But everyone I spoke to was either oblivious or too afraid to mention anything. Daniel had crafted his world with surgical precision. He had covered every trace. Then the final blow came. A formal invitation delivered to my mailbox, celebrating 10 years of marriage, private ceremony. His wife's name boldly printed, and the date, a week from now. The anger inside me burned, but so did something else. Curiosity. Who was this woman? How could he have hidden her so completely? I needed to see it for myself. On the day of the ceremony, I followed Daniel to a small chapel on the outskirts of the city. The building was quaint, surrounded by trees, perfectly ordinary to the passerby. But inside, the truth awaited. I watched from a hidden corner as Daniel exchanged vows, kissed the woman, and whispered words that were meant to bind them for life. Each gesture, each glance was intimate and real. And yet, to me, it felt like a betrayal carved in slow motion. I confronted him later, alone in his apartment. Why hide this? Why lie to me for months? My voice cracked. He looked at me with eyes that seemed sincere, yet distant. "Sophia, I never wanted to hurt you. I didn't know how to stop the other life without losing everything. I realized then that this wasn't a simple lie. It was a labyrinth, a life divided between two worlds, each meticulously maintained, each full of secrets that could destroy anyone who stumbled into them. Over the following weeks, I uncovered more financial accounts, messages carefully deleted, hidden meetings, and even vacations I had assumed we took together. Half of them were with her. Daniel's dual life was a perfect machine, and I had been just another gear in it. But as much as anger consumed me, fascination grew. How does someone juggle two families? How does love, deceit, and fear intertwine so seamlessly? I began documenting everything, recording encounters, saving messages, and mapping his movements. Every clue deepened the mystery. And then, one evening, the most shocking revelation arrived. An email from the unknown number. He's planning to propose to you tomorrow. Are you ready to face the truth? My heart pounded. The proposal. The moment I had once dreamed about. It was a trap, a test, or worse, a continuation of the lie. I had to make a choice. Confront him publicly, expose everything, or retreat and preserve my dignity in silence. I chose the confrontation. At the rooftop of our favorite cafe, I called him out. Daniel, everyone deserves the truth, even me. He froze. Then, slowly, painfully, he admitted it all. The marriages, the secrecy, the fear, the love, and the lies. And in that moment, I understood something terrifying. I had been in love with a man who loved two lives more than one woman. Yet the story didn't end there. Because secrets like his never stay hidden forever. Every friend, every family member, every stranger who crossed paths with him had a part to play. And the unraveling had only begun. As I walked away that night, city lights flickering in the distance, I whispered to myself, some truths are too dangerous to ignore. Some lies, too tempting to uncover. And that is where my story stands today, caught between betrayal, fascination, and the inevitable fallout of discovering the man I thought I knew was living a life I could never have imagined. Because some marriages aren't meant to be celebrated. They're meant to be exposed. Thank you for listening to my story. If it captivated you, please subscribe, like, and share this video. I'd love to read your thoughts in the comments. Your support means the world.